We're a basin paving operation. We manufacture asphalt here in Franklin County and some of the surrounding counties. Now, we've been in operation since the early 70s. My father started the company with his two brothers, and it started off virtually from scratch, not having any information or knowledge in the asphalt business. And it started off paving driveways and patching parking lots, things of that nature. And then with hard work and perseverance, just kept growing.
We're beginning a conversation, Peter, about the quarry that your company wants to get going out on in the Greenhaw community.
Okay.
We know you've been before the Planning Commission. You're a regional planning commission. You're about to go before the full county commission, and this is going to be a go or no go for you. Is that about right?
That's correct.
So this is pretty important. Well, tell us the role that this quarry mining operation will have in your company.
So for us, it'll be an advantage to be able to buy from ourselves at a lower cost, and in turn provide that lower cost to the public, to the state, and make our Tinsley Asphalt Company more competitive with those cheaper prices.
Who all will benefit from having reasonably priced, I guess it's going to be reasonably priced gravel in their community?
Other than just manufacturers, you've got a block manufacturing company within our county. You've got concrete manufacturers. So, but it really trickles down to homeowners. So if you know, like you said, the building permits, there's buildings on its way back, or so we think it is. Homes are being built. Those homes need concrete for the foundations, blocks. So, you know, we anticipate being able to supply these manufacturers with aggregate at a lower cost. Hopefully, in turn, giving that lower cost to them, so they can be more competitive in their marketplaces. There are concerns with the nearby neighbors. So we tried, when we were looking for property, we tried to find property that had the fewest neighbors close by, just out of respect for the local folks wherever we were going to choose that. So we ended up landing there in Greenhaw. We have minimal neighbors that are within close proximity. There's been people that has grown up around quarries 30, 40 years ago, and they'll say, well, it rattles my windows, but things are completely different today.
The site where you actually intend to break rock is substantially distant from the road.
It is.
From the center of the road. And you've also put up a berm and then planted trees around there. So explain some of that. What does that mitigate?
We tried to take the stance that if we lived there, if we lived across the road and this was going to be coming into our neighborhood, what would we want to see? What could we do to help the aesthetics and help the noise and that? So it wasn't a requirement by the state, but we decided to build a berm all the way that surrounds our operation. So that'll help with any visual aspects of it, and any noise. It'll help dampen that down. So we just think that it'll be a really good thing to help the neighbors there. But we wanted to let the neighbors know, hey, we're there, we're your neighbors. We want to do everything we can to minimize any kind of impacts. But we don't anticipate any problems. Most people that live close to a quarry now, they don't even know that it's there.
So tell us about your Franklin County. You went to Franklin County High School?
I did. I started here at Rock Creek Elementary, and then went to Franklin County High School, graduated there in '97, and then went on to UTC, stayed a little stint at Montlow in Tullahoma, and played football here in Franklin County. So my sister went to Franklin County. She was a cheerleader. So it's just we're from here and know several of the folks here, and about as true of Franklin County and as one could get, I would think. We could start this operation in one of these other counties, in which we need rock in these other counties as well, and we have asphalt plants there. But for us, we live here. We just want the opportunity to work here. This is our home. you know, aside the benefits of the mineral severance tax that the county would be getting, we like to think that this is our hometown. This is where our headquarters are going to be, and this is where we want to do business.